Hello, my name is Samyak Roti and I'll be sharing my Chrome extension project on AZ AI chatbot. So yeah, let's start by opening the folder where I've made the project. Okay, so yeah, let's start with it. First, uh, what I've made. I will just read it from above. This Chrome extension integrates AI-powered chatbots seamlessly into coding platforms. It provides contextual assistance by extracting problem-specific data and facilitating interactive conversation between AI model, leveraging the latest advancements in AI technology. I have just made it using AI. Okay, so yeah, the extension operates on two primary components. First is content.js and second is inject.js. Inject.js is nothing but to add to intercept the network calls made by uh, mang.in front end, right? So and content.js injects that index.js into the tom into the script tag of uh, to the script tag. So then I can extract information through it. Content.js uh, content.js takes care of handling of adding the AI help button and also the chatbot into the mang.in website. So yeah, uh, I think I'll just start up with the code. So first things which I've added is this to read this XHR data fetched. This is a custom event created uh, through which we can access the XHR files. So let's go in index.js. This is the function. This I've just used this for seeing whether inject.js is running or not. This is original open send. This is just written by ChatGPT. I just made it. This is uh, for extracting that whether the incoming data is of a specific question ID or not. What I have observed in uh, uh, Mandarin. Hmm, what I have observed here is that when we do network call and let's just do it again, we get all of these style sheets and these XHR files and fetch files. In this XHR files we get a problem ID, problem name, like for example here it is 409. So 409 we get all of its ID. The important part to note is that in this header the URL is of type this and the last part 409 matches with the problem ID 409. So what I have done is that if the last part, I did split that URL and I did access the last element of that URL. If that URL is not a number, this is not a number, right? NAN, and this will return if this is a number. Not a number is not will return if that QID is a number or not. And if it is a number, it will just send this it will just create this XHR data fetch event and this event would be listened by this content.js file. So when this content so yeah, I just did this because uh, what data used to come in this response was string data, and we don't want string data. I have did here type of string data dot response, so I got here that it was string. So what I did to extract JSON from that string data is, as we can see here, that it is a JSON data, right? But here what we get is in string data. So we convert the string data. So just for example, I took hints, that I will just access hints, and then if question dot date if it is a question and it's its QID, uh, yeah, first we will check that if the URL contains problems or not. I will just show you. See here, it contains problems, right? And if it has QID or not, test QID, like sees that whether this is just regex, okay? And I have not routed, ChatGPT has routed, but I just understood the meaning of what it is written. That it does mean that there are multiple numbers in it. So yeah, so I did made a map which has problem data map dot set QID and JSON dot parse. Uh, that I just set the string to that JSON data, okay? And I just did this. Now in this I have added event listener load, index, insert injection script, and add buttons, okay? So here I have added mutation observer that uh, injects the script whenever there is a change on the page, because I need every type of XHR request to be read. Although if it doesn't matches our QID type, it is just not sent to the content.js file, right? As we have added security check over here. So yeah, if there is a URL change and it is on the problem page, then our chat history, it is just another part of it. uh, our chat history will get updated. uh, our chat history will be null because we haven't, like, our previous chat history should be deleted. Also our chat box should be removed, and all the add buttons should be uh, reinitiated, right? It is observer here. Observer is made to be observe on whole document dot body, okay? Insert injection script is just, it creates a script tag, sets its src to index.js, and uh, I just copied it from you only. So yeah, it's just not different. The problem page just sees that whether this includes problems or not. Previous URL, it just checks whether there is a URL change or not. It sees add button. So yeah, first it takes the query selector, and then it goes to its parent, I guess. Yeah, okay. If button is already added, then it removes the button. It creates a button, adds these class things, makes and if this button is clicked, then we get our chat box here. I've made this HTML for the chat box. Parent dot append something with close button. I've also added send button, clear button. Clear button does I've also stored the history of all the chat. So when we press clear button, our whole history gets deleted, and then uh, let chat history goes to this, and we have saved the chat history in local storage by this format: chat history underscore extract problem details, etc. Yeah, function update chat history, that it just updates the chat history and then sets it again, so that every time we uh, send a message to chatbot, it takes our message, it takes the response, and it updates this chat history. Okay, and load history is whenever you try to talk to a chatbot, and whether if that chat is, whether if you have uh, chatted with that chatbot previously on the same question, then it retrieves the older chat from this, it retrieves the older chat and adds it back into the uh, chatbot. Okay, this is the prompt. So one major thing which I faced during making this prompt uh, is that in this role, whether you can do just user or just model, you cannot assign anything different. I tried sending this whole chatbot whole prompt by using the model, by using the role of model, but it didn't work. So I'll just read it the statement. This is a system prompt. You are just supposed to take context from this chat. All of the questions will have the same context with this prompt only. With this prompt only. The question description, solution hint, editorial code will be provided uh, and provided in this, and you will have to take context from this and all the questions, and there are the following answer the following chats accordingly. The first sentence will be sent by me will be attached to this prompt after the words, this is my first message, you are highly skilled. Yeah, this is what I added. So yeah, so uh, for this to have a human touch, I added be relevant and professional, concise and helpful, code quality best practices, yes this. Okay, and now send message. uh, Send message takes input. First take this as xhr, uh, through which we have to, okay, this also can be sent over here because we always don't have to, for now I will not do any chit with the code because it's all in working. Okay, so it takes the hints and solution, takes the user message. If user message is empty, it doesn't send, and if it's not empty, it takes it, appends it into the appends it into the chat box, and then give it to the body. Yeah, now here comes the interesting part. If the chat history dot length is equals to 0, that means there is no previous chat present, right? If there is no previous chat present, then what we can do is, uh, what we can what we have to do is that we have to attach this, and also attach all of its uh, XHR solutions, uh, all of this problem description, hint, editorial code, sample input, sample output, and all the constraints into it. And then, and all of this should be provided in string format. Although if I don't stringify it, it doesn't change, but I just did it for being safe. So yeah, after this we have to add, if it's the first message, then we have to add this prompt, and this is my first message, you have to give this message and the user message. Then you have to, or if it's not the first message, you just add the user message. Now uh, I just added this for checking it that whether it was working or not. And then this is just for if API key is not present, if it is not sent in pop-up, and then we just sent it to the backend by giving this request body. This is request body contains only this, and then this is this error check and all. This was all of the code. It is used to extract the problem details, to extract the problem number. Okay, and this is to get the code key. Oh, I did not used it anywhere. I said okay, I'll just add it over here. Get code key. Acha, I used it here. Okay, I'll just take it, add it over here. Fine. So now let's just show the implementation. Now let's see. Let's have it over here. AI chat box is made. Okay. Now, how can I help you? So, what should I type? I just show you first. We will see the interactivity. Send me a joke. Okay, API key not found. We'll insert the API key. API key. Okay, I think I will have to close OBS for 1 minute only. Okay, no worries. Where it is? Okay. Please work. Okay, yeah. So edit is working. I'm here to assist with programming related queries, just as expected, and give me a hint. See, it gives me first hint. Give me second hint. Okay. Now what will happen over here is that although I go to any of the pages, my chatbot will still persist. Okay. This is first what additional thing which I've added over here. Although it was a bug, but I showed it as an feature. So yeah, if I do clear over here, my history gets clear and my uh, new chat gets created. So if I say hi, it will just let's see it in the console. Yeah, okay. I think there's a problem with it, but uh, although I added a system prompt over here, that this whole system, but it still gives me this answer. But Laksh Bhaiya told that he won't be judging us with the prompt, so I guess this is acceptable. Okay, so yeah, it gets disappeared, it gets appeared over here. Although I, oh, what happened? Shit. Okay, this was not supposed to be right over here. I think more work is needed, but yeah, this is what all I've made. I'll just show it in application Google Storage Mang.in. It has various uh, chat histories. Also can read this code, and also I have intercepted the network calls. This is what all I have made, and yeah, this is it. I guess this is. Uh, I guess thank you then. Thank you Lakshmiya for giving this opportunity, and I got to learn so much from it. Thank you.